now, we shall continue on. Ma'am, I brought Team MZ's leader, Tawny, and her teammate, Chris, as well. Thanks, darling. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Tawny, Chris. The two of you helped me out with a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner.
So, it wasn't true, right? What that trainer was saying?
You mean his claim that the Pokemon flock into Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. I just realized, your hair looks like a beret. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep the wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have gone rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Okay, but what about the people whose houses are inside those things?
Makes sense.
After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people and property values were in free fall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project. So it fell to my company, Quasartico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began to investigate Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar, why can I say this word? Peculiar in it. I'm not moving on until I get this right. I know what it is. Peculiar energy. That damn nerd gym leader from X and Y, he fucked us over. This is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power. And now, we have rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more.
Don't worry, Team MZ will get this all under control.
Whose phone was that? Thank you for that, young lady. Beg pardon, ma'am. Seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. What I said about having your phone on. You're fired. It's thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now.
As if we wouldn't want to help save the people of Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help, right, Chris?
Yes, we'll protect everyone. Thank you both. But we need to get rid of that restaurant. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality.
We certainly will. So you better get to work right away. Thanks for having us.
One last question before you go, Tawny. You don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where'd you obtain it?
It was my mom's. I kept it to remember her by.
I see. Forgive me. I just thought it looked familiar somehow.
Are you my mom? Are you my grandma? If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumiose searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. Now, if you excuse us.
Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I will email you all the details as usual.
Leave it to us. That's what Team MZ's here for. We're gonna make Lumiose a city that people in Pokemon can share, like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Chris. We're heading back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. Ooh, I need more. Yes, please. Por favor. I don't have a Metagross, but I have a Salamence. I have a Gallade. I have... Come back anytime. What do I do to make Drowner show up? I'm just gonna run around until I find the answer. Leave me alone, I just want Trampa. Yes. I have to look that up. CA. So, why'd Vinny call you over to Quadratico? I guess the president just wants us to know they got our back and appreciate our work. She says she's counting on our help to help take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Also, I think she might be my grandma. On that note, did you both hear from Vinny about Rogue Mega Evolution reports for us to look into? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Okay, so it says that I might show up if I have... Okay, well, I do have all that, so... Let's start our strategy meeting, Chris. Okay. Well, dog, if you weren't eating the cat's bed... Here's a new info from Vinny. First concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. Second, in John Sector 4, we got a Tyranitar to check out. Finally, there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three of those can be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Which means they'll be extremely tough customers and Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. You feel up to this, Chris? Duh. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground, as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Sure, but think of how good we've gotten at working together now. Yeah, we've caught so many rogue Pokemon. Team MC is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap, we've got 3 more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. Stake out each of their locations and support Chris from there. Up first, the Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. That one goes to Tawny. Naveen, you go keep an eye on that Tyranitar in John Sector 4. And I'll stand by to help handle the Starmie in Blue Sector 9. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Chris. Yeah, I got it. Honestly, I don't even need you people there. Thanks, Chris. I'm really glad to hear that. What do you mean by you people? And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. Alright team, move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Yep. And then let me guess. More side mission. Oh. What is surprising? I half expected a side mission to show up. That's Vert Sector 3. Oh my god, I overshot it so much. Away, Numa nuts. Has anyone seen a ladder? Maybe I'm supposed to jump from up there? Seems likely. Stops if I... Okay. Good to know. Okay. Talonflame? Okay. I would have been so pissed. That would kill you in one hit. Move, Cleffa! There you are, Dragonite's just up ahead. So Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. For tough. It's Tonka tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. Other than the internet apparently hated it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? That person you've been looking for. Yeah. Guess like I feel like a protected city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means take care of Lumios's rogue Mega Evolution problem. Way to dance around the question, Tawny. You know that's what I meant. save this Dragonite and get the Dragonite. The joke is real now. I still understand why people did not like Mega Dragonite. I mean, he's a goober. I expect him to turn into more of a goober. People didn't like the Dunsparce because they thought Dunsparce was supposed to be cooler. No, Dunsparce is a goober. Goober Pokemon need to stay goobers. See, look at that goober. Ah, it's hot. There we go. Sound guard. Oh, and lightning, man, this one is rough. Hurry it! Yeah. Can matter. Really, I couldn't tell. Really gonna hurt. There's no way of dodging that. You okay over there? No! Trying to crush me under his fat, dumpy ass. Had some issue with this. Get it?
just want to be your friend.
You got Dragonite. Dragonite. Should have been Dragonite. You're on a roll, Chris. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. And Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quasartico want. Keep it up. Oh, where'd they all go? Cleffa, was that you? Bullshit. Gotta make this no problem. Yeah, just had to finesse it. What is that? That's a pigeon. Okay, so then I guess Tyranitar is next. I will leave this to Joe. Here's our likely to soon Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armored Pokemon. Yeah, I know its category. Well, aren't you the smart? It's clear from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight. Mice Grasty should do well against the Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. In any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. Okay, are you actually gonna Mega Evolve your racist Scrafty though? I bet you can this on your own if you had to. You can count on Scrafty and me for help. I mean, I could. If you don't Mega Evolve your Scrafty, I'm gonna be disappointed. close to it. You got Tyranitarite. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumiose, and all this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. I'll keep looking into on my end as well. No, you're not. I'm the one doing all the work. You're just gonna be there. Oh, so why didn't you send out Scrafty? Could've used another Mega Pokemon. Sun's getting real low, big guy. What's all the way over here, though? How's the Gengar going? Feel bad for chasing Gengar. I think we can live together, at least for now. Yeah, that's great. Can I get up to your roof through here? No? Not happening? Why did they even make that an option? I guess I had that one mission. I don't think I can even... There's anything else to get in there. Alright, so Starmie, Water, Psychic. Guys would probably be my best bet. But those two fire type moves, though, that's not gonna work, though. Ampharos would be my best bet. Ooh, I don't have an Alpha View yet. There's a kill your Pokemon. See, I can say it when I don't have to read it. Oh my god, why? Distracted. I kept my eye off the ball. I walked off the edge. What's your problem?
Hold on, Eli. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. Shrouded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Chris, ain't it? And the other one. Well, trained as strong as you two ought to be alright. Come on then, follow me.
Thought we were gonna have a problem.
For goodness sake. Which imbecile let two civilians walk in here when I specifically said to block off the area?
Mr. Felipe, hi. What are you doing here?
Received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. Cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
I thought if need be, I could take care of the situation personally.
Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. We're here to calm it down.
I see. So, you're trying to keep Lumiose safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. You would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand.
And what are we supposed to do?
It's simple. If Chris defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on other opponents.
I mean, we could all just work together and take on that Starmie. I mean, it feels like the simplest solution. You're making things more difficult than they need to be, Felipe.
Both of those Pokemon can Mega. All three of these Pokemon can Mega Evolve.
Why is so many Steel types Mega Evolve?
Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory.
You go.
True Shrek Flies is drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon, huh? I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined.
It's kind of funny coming from you, Felipe. You're older than Kobo, and the rest of us.
Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in my physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It's only thanks to Lysander's support I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. You know, drugs, prostitution, yeah, sex, Lopunny ring. I meant Lopunny sex ring. He was quite the little upstart. So me and my gang throughout he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I should have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. Don't tell him I told you about the Gardevoir sex ring.
I thought it was Lopunny.
It was both.
This is a water stone, right?
Use it on that partner of yours. It'll surely help you protect Lumiose. Now please, make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the rest of the Gale have no clients left to work with after all.
If I use the stone Felipe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay. I'll involve my partner. Then we've got to go calm that rogue Mega Starmie.
Will you even use your Starmie? Something tells me you're not gonna use it.
Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Before Starmie's rogue Mega Evolution sets in, you want me to heal your Pokemon?
Yes.
Because I don't remember if any of mine were healed. Make sure you and Meganium stay safe, okay?
The meme is real.
No way, it can jump!
Yeah. Those legs.
Here it comes, watch out!
Wasn't effective on Starmie?
Stormanite.
Good work, Chris. That's another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we've got to help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. All that running around dodging leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Lumiose' restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, it couldn't be. That'd be wild.
I don't know. The WoW shit they're pulling? Yeah, no, I believe it completely.
Looks like we've taken care of all the rogue Pokemon that Vinny reported. I'll regroup at the hotel for now. That was Tawny? I guess she wants us back at Hotel Z to debrief.
I wouldn't mind debriefing. I'm debriefing with Emma.
Seriously, that. What are you doing down there, Starmie? Or Staryu? What am I doing? Yeah, of course none of you would be shiny. What if I wait just right here? What are the odds a shiny spawns when the night changes? Look at his fucking walk. Hilarious. I never understood why it has that band on its leg, though. Is that a thing with Starfish? Starmie doesn't have that. Nope. None spawned. How well. Well then, in the meantime, I'm gonna just warp over to here real quick, see if Drampa spawns. Nope, no Dramper. No Drampower. No Uncle Drampa. I'm back.
We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution.
As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time.
I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ.
Yeah, I just realized, why don't we just all go gang up on one? Y'all are clearly waiting on me, so.
Hey, Az, can I ask you something?
Not unless you say my name right. Yes, what is it, my young friend?
You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is actually the strongest?
That is up to Floette to decide.
How do you mean?
I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon.
But do we know how Floette would even, or how do we? Do you? Why? Dang it!
I was doing Tawny's voice for lead up, and now I'm getting all tongue-tied.
But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest?
Maybe he's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she can rely on. Well, that must be Chris. Says who? He's just a tourist. Who dat? This is a promotion match announcement for trainer Chris. Rank B. Your opponent for the next promotion match has been decided. You're to face trainer Grissom. Rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. So, it's finally time. You're closing in on rank A now. The very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the fuck is Grissom? Does anyone know? Odd that they made it to rank B, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess? And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Chris. Try to find out more about this Grissom. Grisham? Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There's some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be Grisham. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Tell Emma about your mysterious opponent, Grisham. But first, side missions. Where are you? Are you up there? Someone tells me you're up there. Solar beam. Why'd I do that? Why did I think anything would have happened? Fuck off, little baby. Let me guess, you want to see all the Flub Baby.
Ghost type Pokemon are weak to dark type moves and ghost type moves. Do you know what that means?
No.
In battle between ghost types, speed plays a large part in determining the outcome. So what do we say we have about it to decide which of us is a superior ghost type user?
Okay. Go Gourgeist.
If you and your ghost type Pokemon are ready, please let me know.
We should probably put in another. Wait, where is... You're not the one. The Count of Aerodactyl was dead. Oh, there you are. Shuppet, Bayonet, Lampit. I love Lamp. And Trapman. Do any of you need something to Those Lampent evolve. Level up. Just double check, make sure it's not. Wait. Oh. I knew that. I didn't actually know that. I thought it would have been a Firestone. Chandelure. Wait, do I have the Megastone for Chandelure? I do. Do I have Gengarite? Banadite. Ooh, Frostlass. That's a ghost type too. Do I have Frostlass? Look, Pokemon species. I don't think I do. I do not, but I do have the Pokemon that turns into it. Can't be you though. Wait, do I not have? If I had a female Snorunt, could have sworn I bought both. No, that's the only one. Okay. Never mind. Okay, let's just go ahead and bring you up. Alright, welcome back to the team, Sableye. Hey, see who's a superior ghost type user?
Bring it on!
If you use Presence and Speed, I have a backup plan to bring us back from the brink.
Why is she pogging? Are you pogging? Hey, get away from there. Yes, I know, Sableye. It's been a while since I've used you.
This thing's so teeny tiny.
I'll show you a Gourgeist.
Psych, bitch, you thought.
Let's see what you mean. Gonger. Gonger Knight. Oh, I can see his penis.
Was I maybe cursed or something?
I don't know, did any of us use Curse? Oh my god, look at that. I love her.
I still lost. My backup plan to give my Pokemon spell tags, strength, or ghost type moves failed. I know you helped Ivor and Gwen bury the hatchet before, so your skill in battle shouldn't come as a surprise. Huh? Do you feel a chill in the air?
No.
You don't feel it? This aura of melancholy? Maybe Gwen Chandelure is mad about what I just said and now wants to absorb my spirit.
I'm coming for your pouting face, Molly.
No, please don't punish me. I didn't mean it. I take it back. Please don't take my spirit. Whew. The aura of melancholy is gone. Seems talking about Ivor's off limits even when Gwen's not around. Here, take this spell tag. Give it to a Pokemon to boost the power of its ghost type moves.
I should give Gourgeist more ghost moves. That was way too many fire type.
Oh, everyone's dead.
Alright, well, let's see if I can find where I put everyone because I was not paying attention. Alright, let's see here. No one I've been using here. No one is here. No. 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 There's one. There's two. There's three. You're staying. Why that thing's only level 54? Or 34, sorry. Where the crap? Where is everyone? Oh, there's Meganium. 5. And then... Where is... There you are. Explosion! Damn, your attack is off the chart, but your special attack kind of sucks. Maybe that's why I don't have you no more ghost type moves.
Trick or tweet.
Nah. No. Actually, yeah. Let's go ahead and get rid of Brutal Swing then. I mean, that's pretty much only good for like ghost types, and ghost type moves are gonna work against that. Heal my monge. My monsters. Aww. The dog having a dream. Poor Nico baby. Give me back my balls. So,
I want to be an artist in all things, even Pokemon battles. What makes those battles truly shine in their beauty, in their strength? How
I have never had to use this word in real life. Ephemeral?
Ephemerodalis. You don't know what I mean?
No, because I could not pronounce that.
You'll find out if you'll battle me.
Jesus Christ, you are creepy.
Let us battle artistically. Talk to me once you're ready to battle. I want to have an artistic battle.
Autistic?
In the name of art, on guard.
Woman, what is your problem? Finna. Finna the artist. What is your major malfunction? Oh, that was close. Bring on the goose. You missed. Poor guys, you are just taking a beat. Wait, what? After fucking Hercules explosion.
Kaboom!
She was gonna.
Self-destruct. Explosion. I faced the trainer once who would shout, "Let's give it all we got before a battle." Thanks to her, me and my Pokemon realized what it meant to really give our all in battle. But don't you worry. First place I go to after every battle is the Pokemon Center. The ephemeral beauty found in a fleeting battle, and healing to bring out our resilience. This is indeed our style. Help us! Help me, please!
Like, I feel like that should never be anyone's first go-to. Oh, you died. Oh, no. Ran right past it. This is terrible! My Whirlipede is out of control. It's whirling all over the place. Meow. I might run into someone or their Pokemon. They could get hurt. Please, I need you to out my Whirlipede and end its rolling rampage. Meow. Stop the runaway Whirlipede. I have no idea where it went. No. Okay, it went all the way that way. Rolling, rolling, rolling. I better use a different type. No, Whirlipede, Whirlipede, Whirlipede. Roll hands. Oh, roll. Of course, it's like a catch. It's not a wild Pokemon.
goodness, finally stopped.
What were you thinking, letting your Whirlipede run wild through the city like that?
Oh no, she looks upset.
I'm with the Fist of Justice, a group dedicated to getting rid of wild zones so that Pokemon people could truly coexist in Lumiose. Letting your Whirlipede run amok like that is gonna make people think Pokemon are scary. Are you trying to make the Fist of Justice look bad or something?
No, not at all. Whirlipede just started rolling and zoomed off. I didn't mean to make anyone look bad, I swear.
Whether you meant it or not, it makes trouble for us when Pokemon act dangerously out in public. I think the Fist of Justice need to help teach you a lesson.
Teach me a lesson? Okay, but I'd rather not do anything painful or scary.
First off, you need to learn everything you can about your Pokemon. Whirlipede are surprisingly aggressive. They don't hesitate to smash into things at high speed. Pokemon will obey as long as you have a high enough Royale rank. If that's not the case, well then you better go do some gym battles, because that's the other way. You train with the Fist of Justice so you're able to stop Whirlipede on your own. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, understood. Wait, doesn't mean I'll be training under Ivor? That Ivor? Sounds just as painful and scary as being mowed down by my Whirlipede. I got some quick balls. And some repeat balls. And I better go heal my balls. Heal, especially my poisoned one. The game and the rest of Pokemon are all better than anything else. No. Come back whenever you see. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Any shinies in here? Fine for 'em. Pikachu? Are you shiny? Litleo? Skiddo? Blabebe? Esper? No? Alright. Can I cut through here? No, I cannot. Oh, Emma! Mama? Sorry. I just had to check this one more time. Alright.
Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by people looking at who came to Lumiose within the last few years.
Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today.
Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it.
We need to find Chris's opponent for his next promotion match.
Do you have a name?
Grisham.
Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, so I've heard. I can give you the information you need. This knowledge could potentially put you in danger. You still want to know?
Yeah.
I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside.
follow that rump anywhere.
Ain't that right, Mimi? You should know, Emma's really strong. Detective Room means she's too busy for the Zia Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure.
Are you ready to battle me?
Well, I mean, look at me like that.
I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go!
You're challenged by Booted Jigs. By the tightest pant. Seriously, Zero Sick, what were you thinking?
Can you pronounce the guy's name?
The guy who made these dudes. Either way, he was very horny.
Dual Dragon Pose.
Not today. Does that count for quadruple damage since it was both flying and fighting type?
My Pokemon Ionlon. My old mentors have our backs in spirit.
So is Looker dead?
Oh yeah, it's big brain time.
That looks like a butt plug. Or big dildo.
Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this.
Emma, I'm so disappointed in you.
Looker? Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare?
They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right?
Exactly. The group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. Seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who's involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard about what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. It's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. Now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale. But why? To what end?
Could it still be Team Flare?
There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham.
Why would she know? Because I know why.
Sorry, but it's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share.
Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll just investigate my own. You can go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Chris. On that note, where's Malva? Oh, she's gone. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to move. Thank you. Yeah, fuck it, I'm not running all the way down there. Yelling, yep. Yelling up again. That rat, that vile little man. Can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I can tell him off. No one knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get the work into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Yeah, hey, listen. Can I have that shiny charm now? Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who's in Team Flare. Team Flare? Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be a part of Team Flare. Oh, girl dish. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. There's still people who act badly if they even heard Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it. I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? Enrolling Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He's part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone calls him Gris. It means gray. Like the color of ashes. He's pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not he got much chance to show off with that skill at the time. Honestly, don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. If you gotta really know, you might want to try Nuevo Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into some pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. Don't forget. I still want you to keep up the research, too. Fine. Only because I want that shiny charm. Nuevo Cafe. What do you want? I want the same as last time. That's $2.50. One Fire Blast Roast coming up right there. One fire. This one's less acidic. A nice bitter fragrant roast. Yes. That should heal my mons. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham.
Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you managed to find your next opponent. Are you Grisham? The quiet master of Centrica Plaza's famed Nuevo Cafe truck is indeed just a front. Truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nuevo. Oh. Yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Nah, that's fine.
Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain all to someone on AZ's side.
This is Grissel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nuevo.
Just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we got the chance. One between the eyes. Pop, pop.
That was 2 pops. Grissel, please do calm yourself. Novo Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. There's no place to start a commotion.
Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over.
If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Dawn is approaching. In shiny. I'm guessing the home connectivity will be available when they do the DLC next month? Or when did they say it was I forget when they said it was planned for.
Look at you, waiting like a good little boy.
Mommy? I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet in such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. That Lysander? It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. Group. Why can't I say words? And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or, more rightly, Team Flare Nuevo. Is it Nuevo? Nuvo? I want to say Nuvo. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Not really, no.
You don't even know? Of course you don't. How could someone like you ever understand?
Grissel.
Grisham, this kid is our enemy. Set them an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nuevo. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like him. Just get rid of him.
The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is. It is some heart in their hearts in response, like Grissel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grissel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match. I must ask, please, would you grant Grissel the battle she desires? Why the bad girls gotta be so good? Fight me. Okay.
I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale.
quadruple damage. That was a lot of damage.
Got to win this battle. Can't let anyone stand in our way.
On actual Mega Ray. Ah, it's ugly. I hate it. Like, at least Starmie is funny. It's got taller hair. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expect nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Is it poisoned?
Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nuevo Cafe.
Nuvo.
That just perked up the Pokemon who bowed for us as well.
You just poisoned me, didn't you? Now we're all feeling refreshed. Allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare, and what we hope to accomplish. Please, join us inside. Okay, now I'm getting shot. 0655VL26 whatever. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. So have I. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new Gulf Zone to reduce the number of people in the world, like Thanos. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. I mean, that wouldn't work. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burnt the Kalos region off the map? No. That weapon was AZ's creation. Cool. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. I mean, personal responsibility, and we in Team Flare would have become society's outcasts. I mean, that sounds like a personal choice. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, is laughable. Yes, ha 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 ha. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word I said. Nope, I believe everything you said. That's why I invite you, Chris, to witness the truth yourself. Truth. You'll see. Open sesame! Look, man, can you really get like a motorized thing for this? I'm tired of pushing this thing. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is.
Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself.
Ooh, wild Pokemon.
I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs.
How'd you know? Man, the reception down here is actually pretty good.
If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere.